Hello and welcome to another video. I'm in the mood for a good old-fashioned mini disc unboxing. So let's have a look and see what's in my box of stuff for videos. That one needs a new belt. I'll get around to that eventually. That one has a button problem. The buttons aren't responding, so I'll get around to that eventually. What have we got here? Ah, right. These ones look like they're delaminating, these discs. So we'll come back to that another time. That's a bit more in depth. I might get my microscope out for that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Don't see those very often. Yeah, I've got ink to get off of that, but I'm not going to be doing that today. Right, so what have I got? We have got an MD80. Now normally, you might know that I like to unbox one and keep the other. They're quite nice. I've actually done unboxings for... Have I done unboxings for Fantasy Wave? What I was trying to do is get the complete set, 2 of each of the complete set. But are they really fancy? They don't look very fancy once you open them. So I might do a YouTube search for that. See if I can get one. See if I can get a complete set. They're expensive though. They're about a tenner a disc now. £10 a disc. So we've got some of these. They're different, I think. So let's put those back for a minute. They belong there as well, don't they? So we've got a full pack of those, but they're nothing special. We've done these. I've already got a video that's about these butterfly discs, I think. So we've got a 10 pack of Sonys and some extra ones there. We've got an awful lot of TDKs. So TDK Colour Mix 2 packs bought at different times, same barcode. So we could open those. So I bought them at different times a long while ago, but they've got the same barcode on them. But these ones I think don't have the same barcode. No, they've got the same barcode too. So why have I got 3 of those? Some of those, some of those, some of those, and they're probably... Oh, these ones are different because they've got a top opening case on them. I'll just spot an RXG there. Oh look, we did a couple of videos on RXGs, but that's the other type of TDK RXG. So I might get another one of those. So these ones are the same as these ones. I've got quite a few of those, haven't I? Oh look, here's some RXGs. They're all in a muddle. Let's have a look. They're quite nice. But I've done my RXGs, so let's not do those. I've already done RXGs, haven't I? Ah, right. I've actually got another project coming up. Ah, so they're music jacks. Ooh, we could do some of those, couldn't we? So we've got 3 yellow music jacks. That's different though, isn't it? I think I need to go through this and figure out what's going on. So we've got 2 yellows, 2 reds, a blue and a green. That's not even a full set, is it? Okay, so let's put those back, see what else we got. They're all the same. Hang on, what's this? That one, that one. Oh, hang on. Yeah, they're the Maxell ones. Let's put those over there. Ah, so we've got 5 of these already, but they're separate. So we've got doubles of those we can do. That one's just one of those. Shall we do these? Oh, I can't even get them out now. Just a quick voiceover shout out. We have our second member of our Patreon club. That's Sebastian Revis. Thanks for joining, Sebastian. We've had a little chat in the Patreon as well. So there's 2 levels to Patreon. There's the coffee club. So we've got 2 coffee club members already. And there's a VIP club, which is slightly more expensive. But they're the ones that are going to get their names featured in every single video from now on. So there's a link in the description box if you want to join me on Patreon. Thanks very much. Yeah, these music jacks are nice. Do I want to open up? So once I've opened it, I don't have the case anymore. So it'd be nice to get another one of those. I think I need to put some searches on eBay for different stuff. I think we might do, I'll do those music jacks another time. So I think what I'm going to do is have a little sort out of these, see how many of these we've got, have a look at the differences and get at least one of these packs open. So let me get organised. Well, I've got a lot of TDK ones. These ones are pretty cool. But I've got a notice on there. I've got 5 of these. One of them skips in a Minidisc player. And the other one looks like it's delaminating on the edge. So I'm going to keep that for another video because that's going to be quite a long-winded one, I think. But those are TDKs. So we're doing TDKs today. I've got to sort out in the box. So there's my Sonys, there's my Maxells, and there's my Fantasy Wave and BASF, which I quite like those ones. I'll try and get some more of those. And I'll now have a sort out of all the TDKs I've got. Right, so these are my TDK MJ discs as opposed to TDK MD discs. I think Music Jack was only in Japan. So I've got a full box there of 10, which I'd like to have another full box to open one and keep one. But I've also got these two, these ones as well. So I've got 2 yellows, 2 reds, and a blue and a green. They look quite nice. I wonder what they're like inside. Oh right, they're going to be the same. So they're going to be the same as those. So I've got quite a few of those. I haven't seen these on eBay for ages, so we're going to put those away for another day. And then we're going to have a look at what's left of our TDK ones here. Right, so what we've got is we've got 3 packs, all the same. Are they all the same barcode? Yeah, they're all the same barcode, so we can assume these are all the same inside. And then we've also got, let's just spin that one over, the same type of disc, but this one doesn't have a top opening case, and this one does have a top opening case, this pile. So I might do those another time, but for now what we're going to do is going to unbox one of these and keep 2 as spares, ready for another time. We do have, so what I'm going to do is do one of these. So this has a different label on it, but underneath, I think does it have the same label? Yeah, so this label, underneath this label is that label. But in any case, I'm going to open one of these and leave these ones all for another time. Right, let's get started then. So both packs have exactly the same in them. One of each colour. There's a 5 colour mix. Let's a closer look at the back. Quite nice discs by the looks of it. Same on the top. And same on the bottom. So let's get into them. This was the sort of the nexus of the channel, really, this channel. It was about getting mini discs when I first got into the hobby, buying mini discs and then looking at the designs, because you know I would like to think a lot of effort went into designing these. There's so many different types of mini discs available, although I kind of passed them by when they were current. So many different types available, they had to catch your eye. Why would you buy these as opposed to some others? There was brand loyalty, of course. But after, you know, if you wasn't bothered about the brand, you'd probably go for price, because let's be honest, they're digital recordings, so once they're on there, they're not likely to be any different from any other disc. Now that's what I don't like about these labels, because the labels went on the outside of the disc and the disc had a cutout there, and the labels would get creased around the cutout. I wonder what this is for. 5 sort of circles being cut out. There's the labels for sticking on the disc. A couple of spine labels. So there's 2 sets of labels there, I think. So there's the labels that go on the end of the disc. They're the labels that go on the front of the disc. So we've got frosted case. It looks a bit brown actually, maybe it's just aged. So these aren't the top opening ones, these ones don't open at all, as far as I can tell. Quite a nice disc. Not the best looking disc I've seen, but quite nice. So that's our red one. Put the labels to one side. Let's have a look at the yellow one. Now that looks quite nice, doesn't it? I think the discs aren't quite as nice as the plastic labels around them, the wrapping. That one's quite nice though. I do quite like orange discs. That's a sort of like dark yellow. It looks a little bit more, it looks a little darker with my eyes than it does on the camera. Quite nice. Have these got any reference numbers on them? No. Anything on the back? Oh yeah, there's a tiny reference number there. I wonder if we can see that. Zoom in a bit. Might be able to make that out. Okay, might have to stop recording for a second. Okay, moving on to the green one. So let's look at the packaging on that. So the codes are the same code. Hard to read actually. Oh, I see. So the number on them is different. Sorry, the letter is different. C80SEA and C80BEA. So they must be the different colours. So that's blue. S. I wonder what the S stands for. And on here it's probably GEA. Yep, GEA. So yeah, the codes are slightly different based on the colour. That's quite nice. That looks quite blue on camera, but it's actually green. I wonder what the disc inside is like. Let's see if we can access that. How do you get into these things? That's up the top of it. Normally you can just put the edge of the case in there to flick over the latch. There we go. Yeah, just plain silver. Quite dark on the back. Right, so let's pop that back in the case. So look at the blue one. Made in Luxembourg. Yep, that's quite a nice one. Numbers a little bit easier to see, I think. And finally, what do they call this? They call it Cool. These are all 80s, of course. Yeah, so it's what do you call it? A black, I suppose. It's like the Onyx ones. There are some, I think it might be a different brand has one that's called Onyx. Sony, I think. Sony has an Onyx one that's about the same colour. That's quite a nice disc. Right, so what I've decided to do, we've got our 5 colours there. And it'd be nice for me. I suppose I'm a collector, I don't know, I use them. I will be using these for a project I've got coming up in a month or so. We've got these which have a different label on it, and these which are the exactly the same as these. They've just got different labels. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to see if I could peel this label off. I'm going to take these out as well. So I wonder if I could peel that label off, because I think there's a red label underneath, which is the same as this. That's a paper label that's stuck onto it. Yeah, so what happened was, whoever marketed these, possibly in a shop, was doing a 3 for 2 on it. There we go, so it's got the same label underneath. So let's open up these. Now I'm going to keep all these together in my box. I'm going to burn music to these and keep these so I know I can look at the actual packaging. I just don't want to put too much force on it because it might actually snap one of the boxes, because the boxes aren't very strong. The Maxell boxes are terrible. Okay, so there we go. There we go. We've got our full set. Can't quite get it all in shot. And then we've got our cool and our blue at the top. So all the same, and that is the original 5-pack packaging. So what colour do you like, and what discs do you like? Do you like these TDKs, the Sonys, the Maxells? Let's have a conversation in the comments about which ones we like best. I think I'm still a fan of Maxell. They're just a bit more colourful for me, and the Sonys are very professional, but I think I like the bright colours on them. Which back in the day I'd have preferred them to be all the same colour, you know, quite boring. But now I'm into a bit more colourful stuff. So yeah, leave some comments, let me know what you think. Thanks a lot for watching, see you in the next video.